What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Awesome Nerd Show. I'm back with more NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures, and we have our first Target exclusive 2-pack of the Punk Frogs, with this pack being Rasputin and Genghis. So of course they have different names. They're kind of like the Ninja Turtles, just Shredder created this time to try and fight the Turtles, but of course they ended up befriending the Turtles instead. But since Shredder did create him, he gave them names of like conquerors and dictators. So we have Rasputin the Mad Frog based off Rasputin the Mad Monk, and then we have Genghis Frog based off Genghis Khan. So weird concept for a kid show, but of course it was all funny. But it's awesome. Of course, we have the two frogs there in outfits, very similar to like how Ninja Turtles. They have their unique colors and everything, and then they come with their weapons and a bunch of other accessories within this pack, so it looks very awesome. So I'm excited to check this out. Around on the box, so there's a picture of the frogs there, of course both of them together, and then we have some of the other figures that we have already done already, except for that Ultimate Foot Soldier we're still waiting on, and then we got the other frog on that side. So very awesome looking 2-pack. I'm excited to get this pack open. I want to check out these frogs, see how they work compared to the Turtles, but I'm excited to open it, so let me go ahead and get them open and we'll check them out together. So starting off with Rasputin the Mad Frog, he looks pretty awesome here. So all the frogs are pretty similar, so they all have the frog body, so the all green skin, very similar to the Turtles, but the all green skin in varying colors, and like on their face they have the little spots, the classic thing for frogs, having the little spots on them. And then they have some laid back outfits going on, so they have a pair of shorts and an opened up shirt, so it reminds me of like the Hawaiian shirt stuff, so it looks like they fit perfectly in Hawaii, so that adds some colors to the character. So like for Rasputin here, at least like on the box, his name was in orange, so it's kind of like he's Michelangelo, and he does have an orange shirt on here, but then has red pants. So I just like the color combinations they have of their clothing, so that looks nice. And around their neck they do have a little necklace here with a gold triangle on it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it looks nice, and they all have them. And then they have some bracelets around the wrist there, so you can see like a white bracelet and a blue bracelet there. And then going down, we just got his bare legs until we get the 3 toes there of the frogs, and his frog so has larger, like flatter feet and everything, so they can hop around. But overall just looks really nice. Of course have that shading there on the back, so the darker colors there on the back of his body, as you can see all the way down, and it just looks nice overall. So for the movements, his head can twist all the way around if you get it kind of forced around in there, and the neck does work kind of weird, so you can try and get it to look down. That's about as far down as it goes, and you can get it to look up a little bit, so you just have some rocking back and forth, and you just have to kind of like push on it, so it's like on a little ball joint there that allows it to move back and forth. The shoulders come up just under 90 degrees there and can rotate all the way around. We get the single elbow joint that bends up to 90 degrees there and has the rotation in it, and then we get the wrist that can twist around and flex back and forth. We have an ab crunch right there, as you can see, so it allows it to crunch back and forth. Again, just very tiny bit, very little movements there, but it does allow it to twist side to side, which is a good thing. The hips can come up 90 degrees there, out to the side that far, so pretty good. They can do the splits. There is a thigh twist up in the pant leg there, so it does allow the leg to twist around up in there. Then we got the double knee joint that can bend up that far, close to kicking his own butt. And then we get the foot that flexes back and forth and can twist side to side. So the Punk Frogs here do have a lot of very similar accessories, just in their different colors. So with Rasputin here, we get an extra head, so we have a head that's just got like a, I always want to call it a smile, but since you see teeth, it could be like a gritted teeth, or it could be worried. It kind of looks like he's worried and stuff, but since the normal one just comes with a smile, you do have this additional head if you want to use that. He comes with some extra hands, so we have some grip hands here where the fingers seem to be open and spread out a little bit more compared to the ones on his hands where they're just actual grips. We get 2 peace finger hands, so it looks like he's doing love and peace type thing, so that's fun that they threw that hand in there. He comes with a turtle communicator, so just like the communicators we had with the Turtles before. Just a nice little device here. It's opened up and you can see all the display pieces, so that's awesome. We have him as a frog, so we get a little frog figure here. Of course this is Rasputin before he gets turned into the mutant by Shredder, so it looks pretty nice there, and you can always tell because the skin colors match everything which one goes where, because you get one with each of the figures, so that's pretty nice. Just a little frog figure. And finally we get his weapons of a bow and arrow set here, so we have a quiver here full of arrows, and they're 3 of the same arrows, but then we do have like a bomb, so I have a little arrow here that has eyes on the bomb in, and then just normal arrow points there, and of course just a bow with nice string and everything, and the bow looks nice, so that's awesome. So let's try and get this in his hand. So I got the bow in his hands, a quiver there on the back, you can see the arrow sticking up there, and I got the peace sign there on his hand, so it just looks awesome there. I really enjoy the look of this frog. I think it's a really nice figure. There are some issues like with some of the arm pieces and stuff, like it looks like there should be like bicep twists right up in here, but it doesn't, and this one's kind of messed up in general and everything, so that's a little annoying. And the arms like twisted to the side where this one's twisted to the front. Like I said, we did everything we could and they would not rotate, so it's like they're kind of just stuck in the position it's in, so they don't match, which is annoying. And because of like his pants design and everything, his stance is pretty wide, so that's a little bit annoyed, but other than that, it's a really nice looking figure. And then we have the counterpart of Genghis Frog here, and looks pretty nice, very similar to the other one, but this one's got a lighter green skin color, so again, just makes that difference in there. And again, on the box it was in purple, so it's more like Donatello, and he has like a purplish outfit on, so his purple shirt with the orange polka dots and the blue pants, and then he has white bands on both his hands, same types of bands, just both white, and then he has a black necklace instead of white this time, but still has that gold triangle on his chest. And overall everything else looks exactly the same, again just the color variations between them, but everything else is the exact same with the figure. So again, all the movements are going to be the same, but one difference with this, as I mentioned with the bicep tail, you can see it's kind of like twisted to the side. And again, they don't twist, but on this one, at least both of them are facing the same direction, unlike the last one. So for Genghis, we have his accessories. So first off, we have his face. So again, just a face with like a smile on it, nothing too crazy going on there. He already has the face with like the T shown there, so like he's worried and everything. So we have the smile to go with it, very similar to what Rasputin had. We have his additional hands, so it has 2 grips already, so that we get 2 fist hands. And then we get the 2 pointing hands. We get a turtle communicator with him as well, exactly like the other one. We get his frog form, so again, it's that lighter green color that matches him, and just a little frog character. And finally, we get his weapon, which is a battle axe here, which looks pretty awesome. So let's see if we can get this in his hand. So there I got the battle axe in Genghis's hand, and it looks pretty awesome, and I went ahead and put the pointing finger on it there too, just so it looks like he's getting ready to fight with somebody. And then they come with an additional accessory, so it could be used for either one, so I'm saving it here for last. So first off, we have a mutant trap, so it's just a little trap thing that kind of traps the creatures. And with this, like, you can take their foot and put it inside, so it's like just a little like bear trap type thing. And it can sit on the ground with their foot trapped inside there, so again, it's like a bear trap where they're trapped so that they can be caught. And finally, we get a little disguise here, so one of the classic disguise with the glasses, with the eyebrows, the giant nose, and the mustache. And it has a little hat on here too, so a nice little disguise so they can go out in public and not really be recognized, you know, similar to how the turtles wear their disguises. So with this, you can just stick it right onto his head, and it's designed really nice, so it like actually sits on there pretty well, and it looks pretty funny there just like that, so that's pretty awesome. And it's a fun little disguise. I wish we had one for both of them, but we only got one there, unfortunately, but still looks cool. But there we got our 2 punk frogs there together, looking awesome, all kitted out. So that's going to be it for the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rasputin and Genghis Punk Frog 2-pack. So 2 cool looking characters, great to go along with our collection of all the other cartoon turtles. These will be awesome to add to the set, and I can't wait till they release the next pack so we can have all 4 of the frogs. But let me know what you thought of these figures down in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed my review, please leave a thumbs up for me. And if you want to see more NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle videos, hit that subscribe button down below. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.